We are talking about the startup entrepreneur, and let's focus on going from corporate into self-leadership. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. If you have worked in a corporate environment, no matter how long, you would be used to having systems, there will be structure, there will be a vision provided to you by the corporation, by the company that you follow. You know what your task is, and within that larger environment, you play your role and you only focus on your role. And you are provided a whole lot of support systems, which makes it much more structured and focused for you on what to do and how to achieve whatever your task is. So for years, you come with that kind of mindset, you come with that normality, and then it can be very scary when we step out and we decide to do our own thing. We're going on our own. We are going to create a life for us separate from this big structure. And I find that with all my clients who have left the corporate environment and now going into their personal entrepreneurship, that there comes a point when they get caught in this whole thing about not having the structure, not having the focus, and above all, how do they stay busy? Because when they come out of a corporate environment, there are always deadlines that they need to meet. So whatever reason you decided for to leave the corporate, that was right for you. And that is good that you've done that because you wanted something more. But now you need a bit of guidance on how to step into your power, into that something more. So one of the biggest struggles I find with my clients are that to keep their focus, to keep the direction, which help them to stay motivated, that becomes a struggle for them. Because all of that, the motivation, the direction, the focus, all of that are interlinked. And so when we set out on our entrepreneurship, we have business studies we've done. We have a business plan that we've put out. We've done budgets. We've looked at everything around that. Yet, there is a place where we forget to absolutely clarify in detail what is the vision I have for my business. Because it's now up to me to go out and create that for the people I'm employing. And with that, I have to now provide the motivation, the direction, the focus for myself, because there is no outer force doing that anymore. And this is the place where you start to step right into your power of who you are, what you want from life. Because it's your choice how you want to set up your entrepreneurship. It's your choice how you want to run this business so that you can achieve from it what you desire. And so some people might want to only work Monday to Friday. So you set your business up for that and then work with the beliefs, the limitations that come with that so that you don't get caught into that trap of feeling that you must work on a weekend because for so many years you have now done that. There's a busyness that must happen around the Saturday for you. And so we start finding that we set that into the week as well. And we start treading around on that mill and we actually achieve nothing because we now get caught in the busyness of our task as an entrepreneur. The other thing is that we're chasing deadlines, which also leads to this busyness. Suddenly there isn't a deadline, yet you put the work in constantly. You are constantly struggle towards something, yet there is not something that you are actually physically got a deadline for. When you build your entrepreneurship, yes, you set targets, yes, you set goals, but the bigger picture, that grander thing of where you are moving to, why you are setting these goals, why you are setting the targets for yourself. When we get caught in the busyness, we lose that. we lose the focus of where we are going towards. And it becomes important to go and sit down and reconnect with that dream that set you onto this path, but knowing in detail this time where you and what you are moving towards. Moving from corporate entrepreneurship is about breaking the comfort zone of habits that you set for how many years in the corporate industry. And when those habits set in, know that there's a limiting belief for your entrepreneurship and that you need to work with that belief to get you to be free so that you can step into your entrepreneurship, so that you can make the success of it, which is yours to have. Keep that in mind. Keep your focus. Know what your bigger picture is. Use that as your motivation as you move forward. And I wish you best on this path because it is an amazing path as an entrepreneur. Be kind to yourself in the process. Check on those limiting beliefs so that you can master your future. And we will chat soon.